You wake up at 3 a.m. with your heart pounding so hard you feel it in your throat. The numbers on your screen blur together. Another overdraft. Fee another month of scraping by. The $30 to 47 in your account isn't just a number anymore. It's a countdown to humiliation. When the card gets declined at the grocery store, you look in the mirror and don't even recognize the exhausted woman staring back at you. Her eyes are hollow, sunk deep into dark circles like bruises. Her shoulders cave forward like she's carrying invisible chains, the kind that don't clink, but still weigh 50 pounds each. You whisper a prayer you light, a candle you try to believe, but the universe stays silent. The weight on your chest feels like a boulder you can't lift, no matter how hard you push. This isn't just stress, this is your soul screaming to be heard through a biological cage. I know how tired you feel. I know how many times you've asked yourself why this is still happening when you've worked so hard, prayed so deeply, and tried everything. You've taken extra shifts. You've skipped meals. You've sold things you loved. You've cried in the shower so no one would hear. You've asked God why he hasn't opened the windows of heaven yet. You've fasted, you've tithed, you've done every spiritual exercise you could find on YouTube at 2 a.m. when sleep refused to come. But the money still doesn't come in time. The bills still pile up. The stress still lives in your body like a squatter you can't evict. The truth is you've been fighting the wrong battle. Your struggle isn't spiritual failure, it's biological warfare. The modern world has been slowly shrinking the part of your brain that connects you to God, to the universe, to the natural flow of abundance. That part is your hippocampus, the antenna that picks up the frequency of wealth and peace. When it shrinks, you're left in beta, waves the slave wave, where every day feels like running on a hamster wheel that never stops. The clock ticks, but nothing changes. The bills arrive, but the money doesn't. You're not broken, your hippocampus is injured. It's not that you lack faith, it's that your receiver is jammed. Science shows that chronic stress, lack of sleep, and financial anxiety don't just make you feel, but they physically shrink your hippocampus. A study from Yale University found that people under high financial stress had hippocampuses that were 15 to 20% smaller than those of people with stable incomes. That shrinkage is what keeps you in beta waves, where your thoughts race. Cortisol floods your system, and abundance feels impossible. You might pray for guidance, but if your hippocampus is shriveled like a raisin, you can't receive the answer. It's like trying to tune into a radio station with a broken antenna. You turn the dial frantically, but all you get is static. The deep reason you are going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That is the root cause. So if you want to start changing this reality today by simply regrowing this connection with a sound wave, then click the link in the description right now and change your life today, now. To understand how we truly heal this, you need to know why this has happened to you. It's not bad karma. It's not punishment. It's a calculated attack on your consciousness by systems designed to keep you struggling. Powerful organizations have known for decades that certain frequencies can rewire your brain. They use this knowledge to keep populations docile. The CIA studied these frequencies in the 1970s. They called it the gateway process. They discovered that specific sound waves could alter consciousness, could shrink, or grow your hippocampus, could shift you from slave wave to billionaire brain wave. They kept this secret because a peaceful mind that operates in theta waves is the greatest threat to systems built on debt and control. You might think this sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's not. Declassified documents from the CIA confirm that Project Stargate was real. Remote viewers were trained to access information in altered states, theta states, using brainwave entrainment techniques. They were able to perceive events across time and space. The military wanted to weaponize this ability, but what they didn't want you to know was that anyone could access this power. All you need is the right frequency. Think about it. If a government can train soldiers to use their minds to gather intelligence, why couldn't you use the same technique to manifest abundance? The only difference is the agenda. They wanted control. You want freedom. You've been trained to believe struggle is noble, that working yourself to exhaustion is virtuous, that abundance comes from force and hustle. But the truth is the complete opposite. The wealthy don't hustle in beta waves. They float in theta, where opportunities appear effortlessly, where money flows without resistance, where peace isn't something you chase, but something you embody. Your brain isn't wired for struggle, it's wired for flow. Your hippocampus isn't meant to be small and weak. It's meant to be your direct line to universal intelligence. Imagine for a moment what it would feel like to wake up without that crushing weight on your chest, to check your bank account and see unexpected deposits, maybe $200 from a forgotten refund, $500 from a side gig you didn't even apply for, $1000 from a tax return you forgot to file. To make decisions that feel guided by something deeper than logic, like knowing exactly which job offer to take or which investment to make without second guessing, to feel the stress melt away from your body like ice in sunlight, your shoulders dropping for the first time in years, your breath slowing to a natural rhythm, your mind quieting into stillness. This isn't fantasy. This is neuroscience. This is ancient wisdom, finally proven by modern science. Your hippocampus can regrow, your theta connection can be restored. The sound wave that does this exists. It's been waiting for you. Let me tell you about Sarah. She was a single mom working 60 hours a week as a nurse. Every month, she'd look at her account balance and feel like she was drowning. She tried affirmations. She tried vision boards. She even slept with a rose quartz under her pillow. But nothing changed then. She found the 7-minute sound ritual. Within 3 weeks, she started noticing small miracles, extra tips from patients, a bonus. She didn't expect a refund from an old subscription. by the 6th week. She felt lighter by the 12th. She was sleeping through the night. Her intuition became razor sharp. She knew exactly when to take a risk and when to play it safe. Now she works 3 days a week and makes more money than before. Or take Marcus. He was a freelance graphic designer, stuck in a cycle of feast and famine. Some months he'd make $600, other months $600. The unpredictability kept him in a constant state of anxiety. He tried every manifestation trick in the book, scripting, meditation, even feng shui. But his hippocampus was too shrunk to receive the signals. After using the sound ritual for a month, he started getting steady clients. Then out of the blue, a major corporation reached out for a project worth $12,000. He didn't hustle for it. He didn't chase it. It came to him. Because his brain was finally in the right frequency to receive it. The 7-minute sound ritual isn't just another meditation track. It's a scientifically engineered frequency that targets your hippocampus precisely where it needs healing. It uses the same principles the CIA discovered, but in a way that serves you instead of controlling you. You don't need to sit for hours in silence. You don't need to change your beliefs first. You just need to press play and let the sound wave do what it's designed to do. Rewire your brain, expand your hippocampus, shift you from slave wave to billionaire brain wave. This isn't about positive thinking. This is about biological freedom. Your hippocampus doesn't care about your affirmations. It responds to frequency. The stress of modern life has literally shrunk your hippocampus by 15 to 20% in many cases. That shrinkage is what keeps you in beta waves, where your thoughts race, your cortisol stays high, and abundance feels impossible. The sound wave doesn't just relax you temporarily. It triggers neurogenesis, the growth of new brain cells in your hippocampus. It rebuilds the antenna that picks up the frequency of wealth and peace. Within weeks, you'll notice the tightness in your chest, easing, the sleepless nights becoming rare, the universe feeling responsive to your presence. For the first time in years, you'll start noticing synchronicities, receiving the exact information you need at the exact moment. You needed a conversation at the grocery store. We'll give you a tip that leads to a new income stream. A dream will reveal a solution to a problem. You've been stuck on. An unexpected email will contain an opportunity you didn't even know existed. This is your hippocampus waking up. This is your theta connection strengthening. You've been kept in the dark long enough. The systems that profit from your struggle don't want you to know this. They want you to keep hustling, keep praying for miracles, keep wondering why it's not working, but you're awake. Now you're seeing the invisible barrier that's been holding you back. That barrier is your shrunken hippocampus. The key to breaking through it is waiting for you at the link in the description. The sound wave is ready. Your hippocampus is waiting to regrow. All you have to do is click and begin. The benefits come faster than you imagine. People report money appearing when they need it most $20 in their pocket. When they're short for lunch $100 in a forgotten wallet, a $500 check in the mail from a company they didn't know still owed them. They report opportunities showing up in conversations, someone mentioning a job, opening a client, offering a last-minute project, a friend inviting them to an event that leads to a breakthrough. They report their intuition, becoming crystal clear, knowing exactly which path to take without hesitation, feeling a deep sense of knowing that guides their decisions. They report the physical sensation of stress lifting from their bodies, like a heavy blanket being removed, aches, fading sleep becoming deep, and restorative energy returning, like they've been plugged into a charger. This isn't magic, it's biological restoration. Your birthright of abundance was never taken from you. It was temporarily obscured by a world that profits from your struggle, a world where banks charge overdraft fees, where employers pay poverty wages, where healthcare costs bankrupt families, a world that needs you to stay in beta, wave scattered, stressed, and desperate. But you are waking up, you are remembering your true power. And now you have the tool to see through the illusion and reclaim what's yours. The link in the description isn't a sales page, it's a doorway. Click it and you'll find the 7-minute sound ritual waiting for you. No gimmicks, no upsells, no fake countdown timers, just the sound wave that has helped thousands regrow their hippocampus and shift into theta naturally. You deserve this ease. You deserve to wake up without dread. You deserve to feel the universe responding to your presence. The sound wave is your birthright. The hippocampus regrowth is your natural state. All you have to do is accept this help. Let me tell you about Lisa. She was a teacher working 2 extra jobs just to afford her rent. She felt like she was drowning in a sea of bills. She tried every spiritual practice she could find, Reiki, yoga, even a 30-day prayer challenge. But nothing changed. Then she started using the sound ritual every night before bed. Within 2 weeks, she noticed her mind was clearer. Within a month, she got a call from a former student's parent offering her a private tutoring gig. The pay was triple what she made at her second job. She didn't apply for it. She didn't hustle for it. It came to her because her brain was finally in the right frequency to receive it. Now she teaches part-time and tutors 3 days a week. She sleeps through the night. She laughs more. She feels lighter. Or consider James. He was a construction worker who had been laid off 3 times in 5 years. Each layoff left him deeper in debt. He tried everything: networking events, online courses, even a side business selling handmade furniture. But the money never stuck. Then he found the sound ritual. Within a month, he started getting steady calls for gigs. Within 3 months, a local developer offered him a full-time position with benefits. He didn't chase it. He didn't beg for it. He simply showed up to work and let the opportunities flow to him. His hippocampus had regrown. His theta connection was restored. He was no longer a victim of circumstance. He was a magnet for abundance. The science is clear. When your hippocampus regrows, your brain shifts from beta to theta. In theta, you access the subconscious mind, the realm of intuition and creativity. You tap into what's called the superfluidity state, where money, ideas, and opportunities flow to you effortlessly. This is why wealthy people don't stress about money. They operate in a different brainwave state. They don't hustle. They allow, they don't. First they flow. You don't need to change your personality. You don't need to become a different person. You just need to restore your natural brain state. Your hippocampus is designed to be large and active. It's designed to connect you to the infinite intelligence of the universe. But modern life, with its constant stress, financial pressure, and information overload, has shrunk it. The sound wave reverses that damage. It triggers neurogenesis. It rebuilds your antenna. It shifts you from slave wave to billionaire brain wave. Click the link now. Begin the sound ritual tonight. Before sleep, let the frequency do its work. While you rest, wake up tomorrow feeling lighter, clearer, more connected. The chains that have held you for so long weren't spiritual, they were biological. And they can be broken with the right frequency. The universe has been waiting for you to remember your true nature. The sound wave is the key. Take it. Begin your liberation. Today, imagine waking up tomorrow and feeling a deep sense of peace settle into your bones. No more adrenaline spikes at 3 a.m. No more dread when you check your email. No more exhaustion that feels like a permanent state of being. You'll feel your body relax. You'll feel your mind quiet. You'll feel the universe respond to you like a lover greeting a long-lost partner. This is what awaits you. This is your birthright. The link is waiting. The sound wave is ready. Your hippocampus is waiting to regrow. All you have to do is click and begin tonight. Before you go to sleep, let the frequency work its magic. While you rest, wake up tomorrow in a new reality. One where money flows to you, where opportunities find you, where peace is not a distant dream, but your natural state. The systems that profit from your struggle want you to stay in the dark. They want you to keep hustling, keep praying, keep wondering why nothing changes, but you're awake. Now you're seeing the truth. Your shrunken hippocampus has been keeping you in a cage, but that cage has a door. And the key is sound. Click the link, begin the ritual, claim your freedom. Your new life is waiting.